In the lobby of Ramsey Solutions, Charles and Radonna are with us. Hey, guys, how are you?
Hi, Dave. We're fine.
Welcome, welcome. Where are y'all from?
Sacramento, California.
Wow, that's a bit of a trek to Nashville, Tennessee.
Yes.
So I'm sure you're getting in some vacation time while you're doing all this.
Yeah, afterward, yes.
Good.
We kind of had to come down and visit Mom in
Good.
Birmingham.
Where's Mom?
She's in Birmingham.
Oh, okay. That's pretty close, yeah. Good.
Yes,
Well, thanks for coming by to do your debt-free scream. How much have you paid off?
$73,200.
I love it. And how long did that take you?
20 months.
Wow. And household income during that time range?
We started about 130-ish, and we've ended at about 173.
So in 20 months, how do you get a $43,000 household raise?
Second job.
Oh,
Taking
okay.
on a second job.
What's the second job?
I work for a industry that we basically are, it's a mentoring program for troubled youth.
Okay. Wow. What a good job. That's a great. Okay.
Yes,
Cool. What do you guys do for a living in your day jobs?
I work for UPS, Supply Chain Solutions.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm a business analyst for a high-end furnishing retailer.
Okay. Good for you guys. Great careers, great income. But $73,000 in debt.
Yes, sir.
What did you people buy? What kind of debt was it?
I call it stupid stew. We had credit cards,
Right.
private label credit cards, IRS. I hate them.
Me too.
What?
So
Cars.
Cars.
Yeah.
Student loans.
You were like
Yeah.
normal people.
Yeah.
Yes, sir.
Just bopping along, just being normal. So what happened 20 months ago? Because you guys got on fire, man.
I was filing our 2013 taxes, and Charles and I, we have a 16-year difference. But we don't live our life like that every day. You know, I don't look at him and say, oh my God, you're 16 years older than me. So, but filing our taxes, looking at our birth dates right on top of each other, seeing that I got so much anxiety because I knew all of we called them bills. I knew the bills we had out there, but it was really debt. And to know that we don't have the same amount of time of working years.
Yeah, yeah.
And I was just thinking like, oh my God, I'm gonna have to WD-40 him, duct tape him. He gonna have to keep
He can't
working.
stop. He can't stop. Yeah.
Can't stop.
And so then what happened? Once you realized the need and you went, oh, we got to do something. Then what happened?
I just started praying and asking God, give us something. We had done a program before with a previous church, and that really talked about the why you shouldn't be in debt, but we needed the how to get out.
Absolutely. Yeah. And we have two, about to be college students. That was another thing.
Oh, that's
for
your
me.
wake-up call standing in front of you.
Exactly.
Yeah. How are we going to pay for that?
Exactly.
So what'd you do? You got into Financial Peace University or what?
No, with his second job, I just knew that going to the class every week wouldn't
that
work.
wouldn't work, yeah.
So you were running a sale at the time on the Total Money Makeover, the audio books.
Oh, yeah. Okay.
So it was like $45. We got the audio CDs, and my commute is around an hour.
Okay, so you had plenty of time to absorb it.
Right.
Plenty of time.
So I get it. You're on fire. You're informed. How'd you rope Charles into this?
Dave, it wasn't hard. I was just looking at what we owed as opposed to what was coming in, and looking around the house, we had stuff.
So what she was presenting to you was logical.
Very logical.
That we got to clean this mess up.
Absolutely.
Yeah, cool.
Absolutely.
Very cool.
Absolutely.
Good. So you got after it. What was the craziest thing you guys did in the last 20 months to get out of debt? Where people looked at you like you lost your mind? Because y'all been going nuts here. This is something.
She's my director, one of my closest friends, and I told her about my weekly allowance being $5 a day. So it was $25, and she was like, what comes out of that? When we go out to eat for lunch, my eyebrows, and anything else that I want to work in there.
To me, it wasn't as, it wasn't as difficult just looking at, what we had coming in as opposed to, you know, what was going out.
Well, you got a good shovel, but you were in a pretty good hole.
Yes.
So
Right.
you just had to decide we're not going to do a bunch of stupid stuff and we're going to tighten down to nothing. Right. But you did. You went to scorched earth. Yeah. I mean, you cut the budget down to nothing here.
Well,
I'm looking at the numbers. It's you pay off $35,000 a year, $40,000 a year here. That's a lot.
Yeah. Well, and one of the things we ate out a lot because we both worked a lot, and that was one of the things. I think 3 or 4 times a week we were eating out for four people. Was
$100 a pop, easy.
Oh, easy, yeah, absolutely.
Yeah.
So that was one of the things that we definitely had to cut out. You know, just kind of tighten the budget a little bit.
There you go.
She put me back in the yard. Under the lawnmower. We had to get rid of the garden service, but you know.
And he had been fired before.
Yeah,
I fired him before and hired a landscaper. But when we did this,
so he got rehired.
He got rehired.
You got a second chance at it. There you go. Oh, goody. Oh, goody.
Right, exactly. Exactly.
I love it. So what is your advice to people who want to pay off $73,000 worth of debt? What is the primary things they need to do?
I say commitment, you know, and togetherness. You know, we have to be together. We have to be on the same page. And, you know, committed. Actually seeing, you know, I'm the free spirit, she's the nerd, and allowing each to do what they need to do. She's very good at the numbers, and allow her to do what she does. Allow whoever it is to do what they, you know, allow them to do what's best, what works best. But commitment, most of all, to me.
What about you, Radonna?
Keeping each other encouraged, because there would be some times and during some projects at work, and I would just be ready to twist off. And he would just like text me, "Snowball, baby, snowball."
Yeah,
I'm like,
that's
okay.
You got this.
All right.
Snowball.
You got this.
I just remind her of the snowball in capital letters. Snowball, hon. We need the job. Snowball.
Yeah.
Snowball.
That's very good.
And when you have older kids, bring them into it. They need to know that they part.
So did they learn this stuff while you're doing it?
They did.
Okay.
We didn't.
Then they're ready for college, huh? They're not going to bounce checks all the way through college.
This one.
Yeah,
This
there you
one.
go. Good.
Yes,
Very
started.
cool. All right, what are your ages and names of the young ladies?
Kaya is 16.
And Kiara is 13.
Okay, cool. Very cool. All right, it's Charles and Radonna, Kaya and Kyra from Sacramento, California. $73,000 paid off in 20 months, making $130 to $173. Count it down. Let's hear a debt-free scream.
3, 2, 1.
We're debt-free!
I love it. I love it. I love it. Well done, you guys. Well, that's the sound of a family tree being changed right there. Very, very real. Very good stuff. Financial Peace University is the class that people are going through to learn how to get out of debt. Hey, you guys, before you leave, let me tell you, Radonna and Charles, I'm going to give you a copy of Chris Hogan's book, Retire Inspired, because the next step in the process after you've gotten out of debt is now to build wealth. And Retire Inspired is your next portion of your journey. You're heroes. You've won this round. And so now we've got to get you going in the next direction. So Chris Hogan's book, Retire Inspired, will be our gift to you for doing your debt-free scream right here in the lobby. Hey guys, thanks for watching. If you enjoyed this video, click the subscribe button to get the latest content and check out these other great clips from the show. And so you have to break the cycle. You have to flip this thing on its head and make it behave. You've got to get so fired up and wired up that your broke friends think you've lost your mind.